Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play as the Ottoman. So it's been one day since I upload a new part, and as you can see things are a little bit different than usual. I got I'm now in modern era, almost atomic era I guess, and I'm fighting Sweden. So what happened? It's very simple. After I took Gao, I've been at war with Attila, and then I made peace. And I took a city what's from Sweden. I took the city in the south, Uppsala something, and then I made peace with everyone. And then I've been waiting for industrial era to get artillery and planes and flight, and and also build this city you can see in the north, airport city. I built that city to get silvers and fur, and also because fighter doesn't have a lot of range, and I needed planes to fight Sweden, so I made this small city with one pop, and I used the city just to move my flights, you know. Yeah, it's only purpose of this city, and I also got silvers and fur, so it was worth doing this city. So I called it Airport City. Then what else? Yeah, so I messed a part, so I'm sorry. I also took. I've also been at war with Mongolia when I was fighting Sweden. That's why I had to withdraw, and I lost Beijing. I've almost been able to give Beijing to Wittenberg, my city-state, but yeah, Mongolia has a huge fleet, and yeah, and then we've been very friendly together. So from now, Mongolia is my friend, and Carthage is still my friend. And I've also managed to become friend with Attila for 1 or 2 turns. They gave me friendship and they gave me a research agreement. That was nice. So yeah, and well, I'm very sorry for this missing part. I can't. I don't know why. But the thing is, I'm trying few softwares at the same time. I'm trying to play on 2 PCs because it was Christmas and it was holidays and things like this. So I really messed up, but I really wanted to make a let's play. So this one is a little bit messy, but I think the most important part was the early game, was to show yeah, the early stage of the game. And yeah, you just missed me taking 2 cities and just defending myself against everyone again. But that's pretty much it. Nothing really interesting happened. Um, yeah, I've just been fighting over and over, and I also liberated Kuala Lumpur. It was a city-state ally to Attila, if you remember in the last part, and then I bribed Sweden to attack Attila with me, and together we destroyed a city. Well, Sweden raised a city called Wa, and in the same time they took Kuala Lumpur. So I liberated Kuala Lumpur, and I took this city that you can see, and then I built my airport city to use flight to get Genie, and I think that's it. Oh, and also talking about the Sun guy. Now he's out of the game. So what happened? He built a city in the north of Istanbul, and he was going to lose the city to Genghis Khan, to the Mongols. So just before the Mongols was able to take the city, I declared war on him, and my city-state in the north, which is I think it's Laventa. Laventa took the city before the Mongols. So yeah, basically I just declare war on them, so my city state can take the city. And once my city state took the city, I used a great general to make a citadel, so no one can really settle close to me. But as you can see, the Mongols settled one city, so they've been able to settle one. But it's going to be a crappy city, and I don't really care. From now on, I will basically just keep open borders with the Mongol. And once I'm done with Attila, Sweden, and Carthage, I will just build nukes and take Karakorum. I think it's I think it's Karakorum. Yeah, Karakorum. And yeah, this is a strategy. So it's a little bit like my let's play when I was playing as Denmark. I kill everyone and I finished the last AI with nukes because well, nukes are great. Nukes are love, are life. Oh, I'm also going for satellites because it will show all the map, which is useful, even so it's a little bit late. But I will get free scientists from the Wonder, and because this is a bitey game, I can buy Great Merchant. As you can see, I have 111 faith, so 111. So that's a lot of faith. And so basically, I can buy any kind of great people I want all the time. I just don't have to work any slot to get them, which is kind of great because yeah, I get all the great people I need, and I don't really care about anything else. You know, I don't care about working my engineer slot, my scientist one. I'm working the scientist slot just in Gao because this city has just no production because you can't see it very well, but Sweden used three citadels to steal my. You can see it now. So you can see three citadels. Basically, Sweden just used citadels over and over again to steal my luxury, steal my stones, steal everything. So Gao became a crappy city. Yeah, scumbag Sweden. And Mongolia did the same. They use the citadels to steal some of my territories, but it's fine. And you can see in the left, I have a lot of holy sites. This is why I'm getting so much faith per turn, and that's how I'm getting. Well, all my great people, which are very useful because I'm still fine on science. I'm not the tech leader, I think, or perhaps I am now, and that's kind of fantastic because if you consider it, I don't focus on science. I mean, I went for gunpowder. So yeah, this is going to be a very long war. It's going to last forever. This is, I guess, the longest part of my let's play because Sweden is just spamming units, and the thing is, Sweden is like I said, they love spamming melee units and range unit and mounted units, and Sweden has one unique mounted unit and one unique melee unit, which is a very good one. So I have to deal with Sweden and his crazy melee units. The Caroline, they are insanely good. And the thing is, he's fighting a friendly territory, so every turn all his infantry are healing for I think it's 20, 25, I think, HP. So yeah, basically in this case you just have to demolish them. You can't let him, you can't just focus on the city because they're just going to heal again and again and over. March is a very good upgrade, a very good promotion, I mean. And as you can see, I lost a lot of units. I mean, I don't have a lot of Janissary anymore. I have 3, I guess, but 3 Janissary with Blitz and March, and I think that's it. I don't think I have medic on any one of them, unfortunately. But it's a shame because yeah, I keep thinking that honor will be great on a civilization like the Ottoman. And if you watch my let's play and you wanna try the Ottoman, uh, you should definitely go for honor and not for piety. Piety can be very good for some civilization that don't r- don't that don't that don't have strong melee units, or can have some bonuses. So if you want to play the Celts doesn't have strong what do you call it, strong melee units. They have a lancer, which is okay to get a religion, but beside this, it's not very important. So religion, a piety game with the Celts can be great. A piety game with um, is I don't know. There are all civilization can play with piety, but I think when you have a civilization that has strong melee units, it's better to go for honor or commerce. And I think honor is a really good choice. My next let's play will come out I think today. I think today I'm going to upload this part, the new part of my new let's play, and I will also make a video to explain how to play with Mongolia, because I do believe that Mongolia is the best civilization to win Deity through domination, especially if you do my strategy. Because well, I don't want to talk about it. If you want to know about it, you just have to watch the video and you will understand. The Ottoman are great, but if you are not used to Deity, if you are a new player and you want to learn and to win domination, I don't think you should play with the Ottoman and with Piety at the first place. I think for a new player, or not a new player, because if you're a new player, you're not going to start on deity and with the Ottoman, and with this setup. I think every new player should play peacefully, and play and go for a science victory, so they can learn all the techs, they can and they can see the late game. Because if you play on deity and you want to be a warmonger and you just die over and over, the day you survive the early game and you can pull something, you're going to go to the late game and you won't know anything about the late game, which is very different. Uh, because as you can see, I have just few melee units, but the rest is just siege units because they are so good. And the late game is not about melee units. Right now you use melee units, but bazookas are so much better than the melee unit at this stage of the game, because they do more damage, they are just more tanky, and they have +1 range. They are just better. I don't like range unit, like I said many times. So you can see Laventa, which is very funny, because Laventa has flight. They have a they have not fighter. They have oh, the one before fighter. It's not bomber. It's I don't recall the name. Well, you know. So yeah, for some reason Lamenta has flight. So yeah, I'm getting Blitz once I get to March, and as you can see, I can attack just once. Blitz is a good promotion, but it kind of feels like it's a little bit buggy. Because you can see I have Blitz, but I can just attack once. So I guess it's because he's in the forest. But yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. It's very sad actually. Blitz should be changed just a little bit, so you can actually attack twice for real, no matter what the unit is, if it's on a hill, if it's on a forest, or if there is another units around it. You know, it's just my thought, because Blitz is a very hard promotion to get, because it's hard to get promotion on melee units, and you don't usually get it. And I think Blitz is a little bit weak. It should be a better promotion, because I think it's better to reward a melee unit than a range unit, because it's just way harder to get them fed, if you can say fed for this. So yeah, this is going to be a long war, uh, but at the end it doesn't have a chance, because just before I just paid Dido to attack him, and he doesn't have the same units as me, because yeah, it just they I just suck at taking the good technologies. So basically, just right now, I'm just building a machine gun so I can get bazookas. And yeah, so I got rocket artillery and mobile SAM, and it doesn't. So it's quite easy, but yeah. And one thing that makes this game much harder is because he has 15% combat bonus from a wonder. I don't remember the name. It's the wonder you get once you get gunpowder. You know, it's like a castle. I think it's Himeji Castle or something like this. Something like this, yeah. He has this, and he has Caroline. So Caroline something. So yeah, he's quite a pain in the ass. So yeah, now all my trade route, no, well, my sea routes, my cargo ship goes to Mongolia, and he has to be my best buddy for the rest of the game. Uh, which I think it's easy to keep. I think it's easy to keep good relationship with someone like Genghis Khan, unlike Attila or something like this. This is also something everyone should know about this game. You have to know which AIs are aggressive, which AIs are deceptive, which are passive, and stuff like this. You must know which one is most likely to backstab you, and which one is most likely to never be a threat, which one you can bribe to attack another one. Like, if you take this game, you can pay everyone to attack everyone. Mongolia, the Huns, Sweden, Carthage, and Assyria, and even China. Well, China, I'm not sure about China, because every time I got China, they just get melt. But yeah, so yeah, I'm getting my first logistics. Always start with logistic, because it will help you to get the other promotion quicker. Oh, and as you can see, I still have the bonuses from my Janissary, so every time I kill a unit, I heal up almost all my HP. And I still have the combat bonuses from it, so I have 25 combat strength. So let's move. I can't upgrade all my units. That's the thing is I'm playing on Epic, and to upgrade an artillery to rocket artillery, you have to pay 580 something. So it's like 500 gold, maybe even more. Yeah, it's very expensive, and the best way to handle this is I guess well, for sure, is to get a great merchant. People hate great merchant, but let's be honest, a great merchant without commerce at this stage of the game will give you 1,000 and perhaps 50 gold. Well, 500, well, 1,500 gold, or yeah, something like this. 100, but well, that doesn't sound a lot, but it's actually almost enough to upgrade 5 or 4 artillery, and you can't get it anywhere around. Or you can give your gold per turn to flat gold, but yeah, that's not the best deal you can get. I think a great merchant is much better. So let's keep on the war. And the other thing is, I have bomber, but he's spamming. He's spamming. Anti-aircraft units, which I don't remember the name, but yeah, he spammed them. So even if I have bomber, I can't really use them. That's why I don't really like flight. It's because once I get flight, you you have to wait to get flight back. And the thing is, once everyone has flight, everyone gets anti-aircraft units, and once everyone can get them, like TI we spam mobile SAM, and then you can't use flight anymore, and rocket artillery doesn't do damage on mobile SAM. So the best way to kill mobile SAM is actually to use bazookas and machine gun and melee units. Well, because you can't kill them with artillery, and you can't kill them with flight, with bomber and things like this. So it's some dirty war. It's not like in the early game where everything is equal. In the late game, you just have so many things that make the game boring. It just doesn't feel comfortable to play in the late game. I know some people like it, but for me it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. I have fun playing right now, but it doesn't. It isn't as challenging and fun as in the early game. So yeah, I try to rescue my units. So I don't think I've lost any unit now, but I'm going for sure to lose some. Yeah, as much as I don't like it, I have to use my heal instantly to save my rocket artillery. So here you go. And keep in mind that I got march on all my infantries, so I can move like this. I will heal up, and I should survive to the city bombardment. Here you go. I might lose it, but it's okay. I need. You can't just sit and use your rocket artillery and range unit to kill units, because the time you need to do it, the AI will just make another one, and it just never ends. So you must push. And that's also something I hate about the late game. Is look at this. Now it's Mongolia turn, and I'm going to wait 1 or 2 minutes. So, how was your day? What did you do today? You know, I could even start to sing a song, and I could finish it because it takes forever. Because Mongolia has 50 cities. 50. You can't see all of them because the thing is, Mongolia is like on an island, and then there are many islands around the Pangea map, but just a one tile island. You know, there's just one land. You settle a city. There is nothing. There is perhaps one fish tile, or just even some. I even see. Once I get satellites, you will see there is even a city in the middle of the snow. There is nothing, but yeah, he settled this. So here you go. We can start shooting the city. Oh, and you have to keep in mind, when you take a city, not a lot of people, I think, know this. Even myself, sometimes I forget about it. But when you take a city, you get gold. When you capture a city, you sack the city, you can get gold. Well, you get gold. It's not like you can. It's you will, and you get. I think if I take Stockholm, I will get. I think 400 or 500. We'll see once I take it. It's very useful because in some way, at this stage of the game, taking a city gives you the money to buy a courthouse or to upgrade your units, which is very interesting. I'm also sorry if you hear the sound of Facebook, but I'm sorry. Yeah, you're not getting any messages. I'm sorry. No one's love you. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I mean, sorry, but it's not for you. Or maybe it is. You can check it now. But maybe I'm saying this, but you don't even hear the sound of my Facebook, so I'm talking for nothing. But yeah, I have to talk for nothing because it's a very long war. Well, the war isn't long by itself. It's just Mongolia that is long. Also, Mongolia is at war with Attila and Carthage. Yeah, at this stage of the game, I just pay everyone to be at war with everyone all the time, because I don't want anyone to attack me, you know. And it doesn't cost me anything because everyone has a big army, so I don't know, to pay to bribe Mongolia to attack Attila. I just give in an embassy or open borders and he will do it. I don't need to pay anything. That's the good thing about playing with only warmongers. You can just bribe all of them to fight each other. But in the other hand, it's warmongers spam units, and you will see in my next let's play. I don't shoot the AI, and there is some warmongers and there is some passive AIs, and passive AIs are just so much easy to take down. So yeah, now Mongolia has some thought about me spamming cities for some reasons when I did not build any one. This is quite a paradox. Also, if you have questions or you want me to do something in my next Let's Play or you want to see something, don't hesitate to post comments and to talk about it. I always answer questions, no matter what kind of question you ask. Um, but I usually get good questions. I'm also going to build my Lancer, my unique Lancer, because I need something quick to get to take cities. And my unique unit has 5 movement points, so it's very good. I'm not using too much mounted unit. I don't think I will in my next Let's Play, but I'm considering doing something about it. I want to play one game where I can spam melee units, so you can actually see what does that. You can see well, you can see how to play a mounted unit, and I do love mounted units because they are fast and they are really funny to play. Um, perhaps I'd love to play Russia because they have a nice unique unit called the something. It's not the Hussard. It's the Hussard is for Austria. The one for them is I don't remember the name. Yeah, I think I have some names problem because I always forget. Okay. Um, I'm keeping this city on production. It has 72 production. It's good. It's enough. The thing is, you must be careful to not have big cities. I know people usually loves to have big cities, but when you play a domination game, you can't do it. And even if you like a city, if you think the city has nice garden and nice decoration, nice monuments and stuff like this, I'm just joking. You have to raise it. I know sometimes it's very hard to get a city, and then you feel sad to just burn it down, but you have to do it. You just can't keep a city. And or you can also I mean sell it to someone, but you have to keep in mind when you give a city to the AI, you give them something that can help them, so it's not always a good idea. Well, one thing that you can do is actually give all your cities, unless of course not the capital, but you can gift. You can sell your cities, your non-capital cities to an AI at the end of the game, so you can buy nukes and more nukes, and then you use that money to nuke the AI you just gave the city, and if is the only AI that still in the game, you can win the game like this. So it can be quite useful to gift to not gift, god damn it, to sell your cities. But just for this case. And now we are going to wait for Mongolia again. Oh, that was shorter than usual. So here you go, Sweden, do your things. Are you kidding me? You think I'm going to give you peace when I'm about to take your city? If you give me that gold, I will do it. Yes, because if you give me 4,444 gold, I would make peace because I could upgrade all my units and just come back just after to take it. So yeah, I lost one unit. Who cares? Now I can get the city, and I have logistic on some of my units. So now it's just me having a very good army With rocket artillery, you can just take all the map by yourself. Well, actually, to be fair with you, if right now I make peace with Sweden and I want to take Mongolia, I think I'd have some troubles. Yeah, you have to keep in mind that Mongolia has cities all around my core cities, around my capital, around everything. So attacking Mongolia right now is a very bad idea. So I'm going to just take Stockholm and then I will make a cut. So tell me I have enough damage. And here you go. And I have Stockholm. So I'm going to make a cut. That was a very long part, mostly because of Mongolia, even if he had nothing to do with this war. And that's it. So I see you in the next part, and the next part will be about taking Attila, because if we don't do it now, he's going to win a cultural victory. So let's go for Attila. Once Attila is down, we go for Carthage, and then we finish with Mongolia. And keep in mind that Mongolia is at war with Carthage and Attila, so it's going to be a quick war. So thanks for watching, and I see you in the next part.